Hey dudes and dudettes, I'm back again, third time this morning with another collection of mine on Nigel Explorers. And this is the one that everybody's been seeing periodically on the bottom right of your screen there, getting screen sneak peeks of it. So I decided to just finally put it up this morning and start switching my fans out. So here's the video on that one for those of you who've been waiting. Anyways, this is my SuperLectric 3-speed, and it's a 20-inch. This, and it's an avocado green color, by the way. This fan came out in the early 1960s. And the motor was manufactured from Universal Electric. And it's got three huge metal blades on it, which I absolutely love. Now, when I was cleaning this fan out when I got it at my place, I actually cut myself 4 times on both of my hands just by those blades. So you can imagine with it being powered off and unplugged how it was cutting my hands up, what it would do if it was turned on and you stick your hand in there. Yep, the bottom line is you would no longer have a hand, and if you did, it would be half hanging. Pretty gross. I love horror movies, but I don't know if I could handle that in reality, like in front of me. So for all you kids and teenagers, none of these in there, because you'll lose these, or the whole thing. Anyhow, so this is one of my favorite ones too, just for the simple fact it's cool how it looks. It's got the retro look style to it. There was absolutely no problems with this fan. The front of it is obviously plastic grill, and on the rear of it is metal, as you can see. Now on some of these, they do have 2 other models of this. There's another model that actually the front grill is metal, just like the back one is here. So you got metal grills on the front and back on that model. And then the other model that I actually have, and I'll present that in a later video, is the exact same style of fan. The front of it is a metal grill, but my control knobs are actually push button. So this one here, as you see, SuperLectric, 3 speeds, and this is a dial control. But the other one I have is identical to this one. The only difference is it's push button. So the buttons are where this would be and down to about here. And it's also a 3-speed, so off, high, medium, and low is how that one is. And I'll put that on a later video so you guys can see. But I have both of those styles. I have the dial one and then the push button one. And I absolutely love them both, and they're both in mint condition. And on this one here, it was not, let me grab my flashlight. This fan was not used very often either. As you can see, the coils in there are fairly, let me get my, there we go. They're not in too bad of a shape. As you can see in there. I mean, if you can. Anyways, so it had, the whole moral of that is I don't think this fan has been used all that much. But then again, the owner that I purchased this from did keep it in really good condition, so like most of my fans, I do try to get fans that are in really good shape, because if you get one that's half broke or half running, or if these slats are broke, you're not going to get those replaced, because obviously they stopped making these years ago. So I try to get, and I will spend more money to get them in these conditions. So, but anyways, I absolutely love this. So let's go ahead, and it's got the original. Some of the other ones that I've seen do not have their handle attached to it. These have been ripped off, and then you don't see anything here. And I don't know how people manage to get these off, to be honest with you. I mean, they're screwed in, and these are fairly thick. So for you to rip this whole entire handle off, and with 2 screws in it, I mean, you gotta either be fucking with the fan, or you're just like picking it up and like throwing it, tossing it over your head and like hitting a wall with it. I mean, I don't see how people are getting these broke off. They're very hard to do that. So, anyhow, let's go ahead and start this on low, shall we? And this fan moves a lot of air, and rightfully so, because of those thick ass wide metal blades in there. So even on low, I'm standing about 12 feet from my table there, and I can feel the air big time, and there's stuff moving around behind me. Let's go to medium. And yes, there's another sneak peek. At the bottom right of your corner right there, there's another one. But I'm not doing that on today's show. So, no looking at that one either. No, just kidding. I will be doing that on my channel sometime in the near future. But I absolutely love that one too. Now let's go to high. Let's do a walk around. Very quiet fan, very quiet motor. Excellent shape for this fan, being out since 1960. And let's do a spin down. Spin down time is very awesome on this fan. It's lubed properly, it's balanced properly. The motor's in excellent condition, the whole fan's in excellent condition, and very quiet. So I absolutely love this, and lets out a lot of air. I'm going to turn this back on low now and do a SD from low. And yes, I still have Christmas stuff up in my house. As you can see, those little houses right over there. And my tree is still up, so I'm taking stuff down slowly as the days go on, so don't ignore the Christmas stuff if you see it. And let's do an SD from low. And there you go. And this fan is about 30 pounds. My other one is a little heavier because the crate on that one on the front is also metal, so it adds a few more pounds on it. But more or less, I think this is between 25 and 30 pounds, if I remember correctly when I weighed it on my scale. So it's very, very heavy. It's got 4 rubber feet on the bottom. As you can see. And those feet are really hard to replace if you can't, or if you get a fan that doesn't have them. So, but anyhow, that is my SuperLectric 3-speed from 1960. And the model on this one is 20675. Avocado green. 3 blades, quiet sound, awesome airflow, absolutely love it. So I hope you guys love this video, my 3rd one this morning. I don't think I will be doing any more today, but I definitely will be doing some more in the future on my channel. So look forward to it. Subscribe to my channel again if you haven't, and any comments, please by all means post them below. Anyways, hope everybody has a good day. Peace out.